Hey everybody, it is Roche Ball. You guys, happy Monday. Anyway, the weekend went by so fast. I wanted to do a little show and tell of the stylus that I got from Amazon.com. It actually was delivered to me last week sometime. I want to say maybe Thursday or Friday. And this is what it looks like, a Digiroot Stylus. I can't even tell you how much it was because I forgot, because I'm using my phone, so I can't look up on my account on Amazon to tell you how much it was. But it comes like this. Okay, and when I open it, that's how the end looks. I don't know if you guys can see that part. That's how the end looks, and it has the little point, as you can see right there, and it comes with this plastic thing. I think I'm supposed to leave this plastic end on because that's how the other two extra ones that they sent me, that's how those look right here. That's how they look. Until I decide to look up on YouTube the Digiroot Stylus and somebody else may show me how it's done, which I think I'm gonna do that. But this is how it looks right here, and they gave me 2 extra end pieces in case I lose this one or it breaks or whatever, or I just run out of whatever. It doesn't come with a charger. It doesn't say that it needs, you know, charging or anything, so I just keep using it. This is something that I did because at first these are the styluses that I was using, that I also got from Amazon.com, and they're also writing pens. So, okay, on one side is the styluses, and then on the other side I just twist it and it's a writing pen. I also got these from Amazon.com. I think these were about $10 or something, and they give you 10 in the pack, but I don't know where the other ones are because sometimes I take it out the pack, put some in this bag, and put some in that bag. The next, you know, I see one on the floor and the cats are playing with one, and it's like, wait, hold on, wait, what? So yeah. So I also bought an iPad mini too from Amazon.com, just to have one because my big one is not really working too well. So just to have one, I bought this. And I also bought this Starry Night cover for my iPad mini to go along with my iPad because I just didn't want to just carry around an iPad. I need something, and it also comes like this as well. Okay. And I can set it either right here or right there when I need to watch TV. Look at me looking crazy on my screensaver. Anyway, I think this picture is almost 3 years old. Anyway, so, and when I bought this Starry Night iPad cover, it also came with this stylus as well, which also has a circle end on it, in case I just want to, you know how a stylus works. It's like a touch screen for all of your touch devices. I think I can use this thing on my phone too, so I'll put in my code. Y'all can't see, you know, and I can just use it to do Instagram, you know, Netflix and all that. So it's touch, you know, whatever. And the only reason why I decided to get a new stylus other than the ones I bought right here that turns into a pen, because I downloaded this app right here, right there, which is Pocket, and that's the Procreate Pocket app, because I wanted to practice a lot of my digital drawings. And I feel like, let me show you guys what I did so far. I did this, which I'm sure you guys might have seen this on my Instagram. This is also on my Artrocentric Instagram page. I made one specifically for my art. Now you are going to see some selfies on there of me, but it's mainly for my art. I did this. This is the first digital drawing that I did. And I also did this one. I also did this one. And that one was from a reference drawing. The first one I showed you of the black girl, that was from actually a selfie I took of me. And I also did this one recently. As you can see where I need to practice at. So, and I did all of those digital drawings using this one. You don't want the pen? I used this one. But I wanted something a little bit more pointier, because when I was watching like Christina Loray videos on YouTube, and I was watching Vincent Chu videos, they always have like a pointy one, you know, and I kind of wanted to pointy one in case I wanted to zoom in on the drawing and get that eye and really be detailed with it. And I bought this thinking that it was going to be very pointy, but I had no idea that this circle thing was going to be at the end. But hey, it works because of that point right there, right in the middle of it. I don't know if you guys can see it. it works. And it gave me 2 extra ones, which I like. But and plus this closes like a magnet. Yeah, it kind of closes like a magnet. So yeah. And the only reason why, because even though I don't have a iPad Pro right now, and I can download the actual Procreate app and learn how to do merges and layers and all that other stuff, I have to use what I have right now. And I wanted my drawing to look something like what I see Vincent Chu does and what Christina LeRae does with raw sushi. And I love how they're using a stylus that has a pointy end, something like this. But that's only if I was to get an iPad Pro. And I heard that stylus is like $100 extra. I don't know if it comes along with the iPad Pro, but I want to end up getting all of that later on in the future. So hopefully but other than that, this is what I have to start with. I downloaded the Procreate Pocket app, and I went on YouTube to figure out how to use the layers so I can do all my drawings and merge them and make them, look real. But I'm doing what I can for right now. But I do want to take my art up a notch and do something digitally. And then next, I want to do something graphically. Like I want to do like graffiti art, and I want to do all kinds of art and art that look realistic. And Vincent Chu does a lot of realistic digital art, and I love it. I can watch his YouTube channel for days. Christina LeRae too, and anybody else out there who I see that does digital art on their devices and stuff, it really pulls me in to want to really take my art up a notch. So that's why I needed something a little bit more pointier, so that way, again, when I zoom in, I can just really get those edges and really kind of control my art. Because with this, I can try to do it, but I have to really zoom in, and I'm afraid if I'm using something like the airbrush or let me show you guys, because there's only so much I can say. I like to show people stuff. So if I decide to use, they give you all this, and this is something like the actual Procreate app. If I said like I have to use, you see they give you all kinds of stuff right here. And they give you, if you want to use the calligraphy, if you want to use the sketch pencils, if you want to use paint, airbrush, and all of that. A lot of times when I use the paint or the airbrush, a lot of times when I use the airbrush, which is right here, and that's how they're looking to give you different sizes and how it's going to look. Using this is going to get all over the place. Then I have to go back and erase all those places where I don't want. So I needed something to kind of control it a bit, and that's why I wanted to use something with a little more pointier end. But I'm sure it's still going to probably do that, but I want to make sure I'm able to control it, more. So that's why I needed a stylus that was a little bit more pointier. In the future, maybe about in a year or so, I'm going to get the iPad Pro with that stylus and with the actual Procreate app, because I wanted to get this digital drawing on the road. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking of doing my own type of art, you know what I mean? Something that's like almost never before seen. But before I get there, I gotta crawl first, then I have to walk, then I have to run, because I can't just come out the room running. I want to make sure that I'm getting the proper steps in to actually create these things. So yeah, I decided to buy this Digiroot Stylus from Amazon, getting back to the main thing. And I'm gonna start practicing more of my digital art. And I'm still gonna do charcoal and do regular pencil drawings and all of that. But I just kind of wanted to stick with, something a little more with a pointier end. That's pretty much it. All this stuff I got from Amazon. This iPad mini, the iPad cover that came along with this. This is about $10-something. All this stuff I got from Amazon. So I'm doing a big old show and tell right now. I don't think I've ever told you guys that I got this. And I got this, from Amazon. But I need to make sure that I practice every single day. I got all this time off. I only work 1 day a week. I think it's going to turn into 2 days a week. Probably either this week or next week. I don't know. I'll keep my ears open for that. And yeah. So I'm figuring if I have the time, if I'm going to be home, let me go ahead and just get my digital drawing down pack. So that way, if I ever enter into an art competition or whatever, and they want us to do certain things like with digitally, then I already got it down packed. That's it. So thank you guys so much for watching this almost huge show and tell. It actually was supposed to be about this, but I ended up showing you guys the iPad mini and the iPad mini cover and the stylus that came along with the iPad mini cover and the Styluses pen/writing pen styluses. So thank you guys so much for watching. I don't want to be before you too long, rambling like I always do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.